Hi there and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, then my name is Abigail and I make videos aimed at helping you become a more intentional Christian parent. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my meatball and pasta recipe, which is also suitable for babies and toddlers. And before I get straight into the recipe and show you how to do it, I'm just going to let you know that this is a collaboration with Sarah Ellis, which is another YouTube creator here. I'm going to leave a link to her channel down below, and also she's doing like a collaboration with other YouTubers as well, and she's going to create a playlist of different food dinner ideas. So if you want to see more dinner ideas that is like this and that are quick and easy and just easy, then go and click on the link down below and that will direct you to that playlist as well. So I'm actually on holiday in Romania just now, and as such these ingredients you have to be really easy to find because you can't find everything in Romania that you could find in the UK. So everything in this meatball and pasta recipe is something that you can find pretty much everywhere. And yeah, there's a lot of things that I can't find here, but these things are what you can find here. It's a very easy recipe, a very simple recipe. Fairly quick but also fairly healthy and suitable for babies, like I said. So I'm just going to crack on into it and yeah, let's get this party started. So we started off with our bread. You can use either white bread or brown bread, it doesn't really matter. And we used 150 grams because we're doing double the recipe. If you want to do the normal sized recipe for 4 people, then you just half the quantities that we used. But we wanted to make extra so that we could freeze some of them for the baby's food another day. So we just did that and we put all the little bits of bread into the food processor and kind of made it into a breadcrumb consistency, as you can see there. Then we used our onions. These are just normal brown onions. We used 2 of these and we just cut them up again to put into the food processor. If you have a bigger food processor, it's a lot easier because you can put all the ingredients in and blend them all together. But we're working with what we had here in Romania, so we only had a small food processor. So we just did them bit by bit and it worked fine. It just took a little bit longer than it would otherwise. This meal is also really cheap. It uses really good fresh ingredients but also cheap ingredients, and it makes quite a lot of food, this recipe that we're using. So it's a really great go-to recipe for those meals when you just want to get something done quickly and easily, but something that's also healthy and nutritious for your kids and your whole family. So we just combined the onion with the breadcrumbs and we just mixed that all around in a separate bowl. Then we got our apple. This is just again a normal apple. We found kind of a big one because Samuel really likes the apple in the meatballs. It makes it like really sweet and have a lovely flavour. So we just took the peel off of it and then we cored the apple to get all the seeds out of it. And then we just cut them up into little pieces once again to go into the food processor. I think this is what makes the difference with meatballs for me, that makes the baby love it and also makes them taste just extra lovely, is literally just having a bit of sweet apple in there. It makes all the difference. We just combine that with our onions and our breadcrumbs. And then we added pepper. You could also add salt if you're doing this for just normal adults and not using it for children, but because it's for a baby we just put pepper in and no salt. We also added paprika, and you could add whatever herbs you like as well. We just didn't have any herbs here, but we would probably add some other herbs like mixed herbs. And then also we added 4 tablespoons of whole fat milk. You can also optionally add an egg. Then we used this cheese for pasta, it was called. It's essentially just a hard type of cheese, similar to Parmesan. You can use Parmesan if you like that. And this again gives a good flavour for the baby. And then 500 grams of beef mince. We just fried this all up all nicely with a bit of sunflower oil. And I'm just showing them how much we made. So we made quite a few meatballs here. And then we just basically wrapped them in cling film and froze them. And we just defrost them, reheat them for another day. That's the meatballs all done, but this is the pasta we're going to do now. This is a tomato sauce, and we just cut up another onion for this and then put it in the food processor. And then we got our tomatoes. So this is probably the most time consuming part of the recipe, is using fresh tomatoes because you have to peel them, which I just use a normal peeler to do, and then cut them up and take the seeds out. Alternatively, you could just use more tins of pasta. You're going to see next that we use a tin of pasta as well. Not pasta, tomato. So we're using a tin of tomato here. You could also, if you want to skip the fresh tomatoes, just use more tins of tomatoes. But it just makes the recipe a lot lighter and fluffier. Don't add your blade in, that's probably not good for your baby to eat. But yeah, we just put that in, and also put a bay leaf in, and pepper again for some more flavour. Again, you could add herbs optionally for extra flavour. Then we used garlic. We used 2 garlic cloves because our baby likes garlic and we love garlic. But you could just use 1 garlic because it does give it quite a strong garlicky flavour with 2. We just put that in there, mixed them all up, and left that to heat for 20 minutes on the stove. Then we just heated our pasta up. This is just whatever pasta you like. This is what we found cheaply here. It's just like animal shapes. And then that's it done. Just once your pasta's cooked, once your tomato stuff is done, put it all together. Bob's your uncle. Easy, simple, healthy meal for yourself and your baby. This is my baby Samuel. He really enjoyed this actually. His face does not look like he enjoyed it, but he did. He ate all of the food that we gave him, especially the meatballs. He loves the meatballs. We know he loves them. And yeah, he just had a great old time munching this down, and it'll give us meals for at least another good 5 to 7 days for him as well. And that's it done. And that's it. That's my meatball and pasta recipe. It's pretty straightforward, pretty simple, but also tastes really, really good. I think it's something with the apple and the meatballs that just make it taste sweet, and that means that I love it and also my baby loves it. So I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, please subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.